Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles love reading for my dearest Scorpios where we take a look at your past and future loves, and we're going to get as much advice from Spirit as possible. Now, I am running a free reading giveaway in this series of readings, so stay tuned to the end of the reading to figure out how to enter that giveaway. All right, Scorpios, let's go ahead and see what messages, advice, and guidance come through for you regarding your love life. So we're going to first take a look at your energy, and then we're going to look at the past. We'll take a look at the present and the future. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my lovely Scorpios, please. Okay, so your energy, High Priestess. All right, in the past, 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, in the future, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And when it comes to advice, we have the 9 of Swords also showing up in reverse. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I do feel a lot of my Scorpios, with the King of Swords in reverse, you've cut off communication here with somebody from your past. You may have felt like they were very egotistical. This could be somebody who is also quite mean is what I'm getting. This can also be somebody here who ghosted or lied to you. And it does look like they do want a new beginning with you, or they feel like they need to get something off of their chest. But you're in this High Priestess mode. So my Scorpios out there, you're probably doing a lot of meditation, a lot of healing, maybe even have just really pulled your energy back from not only this past person, but dating in general. Just really focused on your inner spiritual life here. Okay, so let's get some more information about your energy. What else do my Scorpios need to know here? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're definitely, you're moving on from like lies, deceit, deception, a connection here that was just really draining for you. And I think you're seeing that very clearly, especially by this past person's actions and behaviors. Ooh, and you've got this King of Pentacles energy in reverse showing up twice. So a lot of my Scorpios, you may even be thinking about this new person. Either you're already talking to them, or maybe you two are flirting. Maybe you're recognizing that they're crushing on you. I do feel like this person, though, isn't fully invested in this connection or hasn't made a move yet. And what I do get with the King of Pentacles in reverse, now sometimes it can be somebody who's superficial or lazy or something like that, but I'm not really getting that. I'm more getting that this is somebody who's just different than maybe your usual type, or they do things differently, or they march to the beat of their own drum. All right, so it's like this is somebody here who's, I feel is actually quite spiritual. They're not super grounded in the material world is what I want to say. Now, again, it could be that, you know, maybe they don't, like they don't put like they don't emphasize, you know, materialism and things like that. So it's like, but I actually feel this person is not superficial. I feel they're much more spiritual. All right, so, but let's take a look at this past person. So we have them showing up as the 10 of Wands in reverse. I do feel they do want a new beginning with you. They do want to get something off of their chest. I'd be very surprised if you give them a chance, but we'll see. Yeah, their Chariot card, they could be a Cancer. This person might even show up. Like, I kind of feel like this person has like very little shame. Like they're still going to just show up. They want to come towards you. They want to find creative solutions for this connection. But I'm not so sure my Scorpios, you're going to buy it, but we'll see. How are they viewing you, Scorpio? 10 of Cups. This person's seeing you as their happiness. Maybe some of you were even in a higher level of commitment with this person, or you talked about marriage. But this person's definitely really nostalgic here, Scorpio. It's like this is somebody that really wants to win you back. But, you know, I'm not loving this King of Swords in reverse. This is someone who's definitely going to come in and love bomb you. This is somebody, like I said, they either lied to you, they were deceptive. And we see that with the 7 of Swords in reverse. It's like you're seeing this very clearly. But they're coming in. They're going to do their best here, Scorpio, to try to come towards you. All right, and let's see. And we have the five of Wands energy here showing up, but they're definitely going to experience some conflict. And I definitely feel like my Scorpios, there's going to be a lot of pushback here if this person tries to come in. And actually, I don't even want to say if, I want to say when Now know that we are coming up on Mercury retrograde, and I know some of you don't like to hear it, but exes certainly do hit you up at this time. So with the Five of Wands, I would expect a little bit of conflict here within this connection. All right. So this new person here is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I actually feel like this is somebody who just does things very differently. Now, of course, they might not have as much to offer on paper, but I do feel like they're quite spiritual. I feel like the material world is like, they're not so grounded in the material world, we'll say. But this person, they could have water and earth in their chart, Scorpio. This is somebody who's very intuitive, very creative. I do feel this person could be like an artist of some kind, or they could be an entrepreneur. I do feel like they're trying to get something off the ground here. This is somebody who's very loving, very intuitive. They have a lot of love to give. They're open, they're emotionally available. Okay. And how are they viewing you? All right, Emperor energy in reverse. This person might know that you've been dealing with somebody who's a bit of a narcissist, or maybe even an abusive, or just kind of like an unhealthy, toxic connection. So this person might, either you've already started talking to them a little bit about your history or your past, or this person is, or they know about you somehow, whether they're a friend or they're a coworker or they're somehow in your energy. But this person does see that you might not be ready to step up into another relationship at this time. The Emperor energy is like also you've kind of just pulled back your energy and you're focused on healing. So that they are seeing you that way. They do know that that you've been through a lot here. And what we need to know about this connection is the Death card energy in reverse. Yeah, I feel like with this Scorpio energy, this person definitely is paying attention to you, but it almost feels like they know that you're not quite ready to transform this connection when you meet them, because some of you, they are around you already, but for others of you, they're not quite around you, but when you meet, it's like this person isn't quite sure that you're ready to like step up and step into a new connection, because it does seem like this past person is giving you some considerable bringing you some conflict, or it's something that you're still kind of healing from. So it does feel like you meet this person while you're still in that state of healing. But let's see, your advice here is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I do feel a lot of my Scorpios, you're out of survival mode. And the Scorpios that I'm really connecting to, I mean, with this Emperor in reverse, King of Swords energy in reverse, this is really no joke. This has been a really tough situation to get out of, maybe even a marriage. So it may have been abusive. It may have just been, it feels very unhealthy, to be honest. And I think you are seeing that right now. But with the Nine of Swords in reverse, this is a reminder that the worst is over, that you've gotten through survival mode, and now it's time to blossom and grow into more. But I also feel it's a reminder that, like any of my Scorpios, where you do have a soft spot for this past person, because they are going to really lay it on thick with that Chariot card and the Ten of Cups. Just remember that it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, right? It's not impossible, but I do feel like this is a strong indication that what you allow will continue, or that this connection, from the past may just return to being exactly what it was before. And a lot of you are probably already recognizing that. So let's see, your advice for the past situation, is, I do feel this connection is or was blocked. I mean, I do think you're going to have, this person's going to ask you to make another decision about them, okay? But I do feel like Spirit's telling you here to just look at the past and look at what's happened. And you probably have given that past person a number of chances already. So it's kind of like just not falling back into that karmic situation. All right, with the new energy, your advice here is Justice card. Okay, to find balance. Again, you do have a big decision coming up with this new person. Again, they might not have as much to offer as that past person. I do feel like they're very emotionally intelligent. They're very intuitive. This person's going to know that you do have some healing to do, or to like letting go of this past situation. But with the Ace of Cups here, Spirit's saying this is a blessing in love, and it may kind of come out of left field. And with the Justice card, I do think that fairness and harmony in this new connection is going to be prominent. It's going to be how it marks this new connection. So I definitely feel Spirit's urging you to take a look at this new person and try to block or cut cords with that past energy, okay? So let's take a look at what else we need to know here We're going to start with that past energy. Anything else my Scorpios need to know about that past energy, please? Yeah, they're going to reach out. Yeah, they're going to reach out. Most likely it's going to be during this Mercury retrograde. And we see the Phoenix energy. They're going to be reaching out for, you know, a fresh start. And for some of my Scorpios, it's going to be a super easy decision. Like, yeah, no, I'm done with this person. It's toxic. It's unhealthy. And for others of you, you know, it may not be such an easy decision. And that could be because either there's a trauma bond here that's been formed, or you have a long history with this person, or you still love this person, even though you're seeing that it's not a super healthy connection. But I do feel like in this energy that you're in, Scorpio, you're going through a major transformation. And a lot of you, I think you've changed your mind about this person and about whether or not you want to be with them. All right, with this new energy, anything else we need to know? Yeah, look at this, Scorpio. This new person is unconditionally loving. Again, there's this energy of balance coming through with the Justice card and kisses. So it's like it's going to be an equal give and take. And again, this is going to be somebody who's very loving and very nurturing. I feel like for a lot of my Scorpios, it's exactly what you need. All right. And yeah, and we see the chaser. But again, this new person, they are going to come in as well and maybe chase you or, you know, lay it on thick. But I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like you deserve someone to really, you know, want to win you over. And Spirit's saying take a chance. Also be strategic here. You know, if you need to let this new person know that you know, that you still need some healing. I do feel it's an energy where they're definitely going to hold space for you. Okay. So for those of you who don't know who this King of Pentacles is, and possibly, you know, somebody with earth and water in their chart, let's see if we can get some additional advice and guidance here for my Scorpios. Additional advice and guidance here for my Scorpios, please. Who is this new person? It kind of feels like karmic justice here, Scorpio, with this new energy. All right, so they could be a Virgo, or they could have Virgo in their chart. All right, they're going to be of a different race, religion, or culture from your own. So again, that could also be that King of Pentacles in reverse, like they're not your usual type, or they're just different from you. And we do see this person may be a little bit of a mama's boy, although my readings are not meant to be gender specific. I feel this is somebody who does have a close-knit relationship with their mother, whether they're alive or they're crossed over. They could be a caregiver for their mother. They could meet with their mother once a week to have coffee, you know, or just they've got close family connections. It could also be somebody here who was raised by a single mom. All right, and we also see Pisces energy in their chart. So an air of mystery around this person. They may be a bit quiet, but they definitely run deep, and that could their thoughts and emotions run deep. And it does feel like that's that Queen of Cups energy. All right, so let's see how else will my Scorpios be able to identify this new person or get confirmation about this new person. Okay, they wear a meaningful accessory. I am seeing like a bracelet of some kind. Your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. So, you know, in the Northern Hemisphere, we are coming up on holiday season. Well, maybe even in the Southern Hemisphere as well with the new year. So it does feel like it's coming in quite soon, Scorpio. And this person has a unique smile. So you're going to really notice their smile. And your paths will cross after you make some sort of major final decision here, Scorpio. So it could be about this past person, but it could also be a job change. It could be, you know, a move. It could be you deciding to go back to school. All right. So is there anything that we need to know here about the final outcome for my Scorpios? Anything we need to know here about their love life, final outcome? Yeah. So Spirit's telling you to give this new person a chance. Some of you, like I said, I do feel a lot of you already know how you feel about this past energy because it does feel really intense. But I do feel some of you still might be, you know, this past person might trigger you in some ways, or there might be some nostalgia there. But I do feel Spirit's telling you to give this new connection a chance. Okay. We have codependency, so I do feel like that's that past energy here for you. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. Again, this past person, maybe it was a codependent situation. We do see that chaser in a codependent situation. So my Scorpios, you are going to have a choice here. And although it's easy to look in from the outside and be like, oh, it's so easy to let go of this past person. It was unhealthy. It's a karmic situation. It's not always when you're You know, when you have tunnel vision or you haven't been able to pull back and see this connection for what it is. All right. But a lot of you already have, is what I'm getting. Okay. And we have free yourself. Yeah. So it's time to take back control of your life. I feel like my Scorpios, you're really getting ready to, you know, start like a new, like step into this new version of yourself and sort of leave the past behind. Yeah, because in the past here we have this unrequited love situation. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I think for a lot of you, you do feel that way. But I feel a lot of you are healing and releasing this karma. And it looks like you've got karmic justice coming up with this possible Virgo Pisces person. Somebody who does, it feels like they do have like earth and water in their chart. I would pull timing cards, but we have 2 timing cards already from Spirit saying this person's going to come into your life after you make a final decision and when a holiday is in season. So for a lot of you, it's actually coming up a lot sooner rather than later. All right, Scorpios, if you do like these messages, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and also check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. If you're after one, I am always available for private readings. And for those of you that want to enter the giveaway, I am going to choose a winner from this series of readings, this past and present love reading. I'm going to do that at the end of the month. And if you're interested, I'd like you to drop me a comment. Just say, I'm game. All right? I'm game. All right, my lovely Scorpios, have a beautiful day. Take care.